I was here in 1937-38 when Hamp Lions first came here in 37. And we had a great football team our senior year. I played left half on the Notre Dame box that Hamp installed in the team, and quarterback, called signals from left half position. And Hamp was a great coach. He came here right out of the University of Alabama in 37. And I'm glad to name the football field after Hamp Lions.
Absolutely. It's, and of course it has such great history. There's been football being played here since the 30s, if maybe not even before. And it was a hub center, every week during football seasons for our entire community. On Thursday night, our Laurel High School teams played here, and then on Friday night, it was Ellick City Middle School, Ellick City High School before it became Benjamin Russell High School. And this town would be packed. And it's just gotten that we need to make this viable to downtown again, a part of downtown again, and plus our middle school students need this. They need it for their field.
It just seemed like the games then were just an event that the whole community and the whole town participated in. You come up here on Friday night and you couldn't find a parking place. Everything from the Piggly Wiggly all the way downtown, all these streets were just packed with cars.
Both races loved the football and they loved to see the players play. And I just had a great time, I didn't have any problems at all.
I think it's just a great asset, will be a great asset to our city. It will tie everything sort of together. It will beautify this place and make it back to what it was back in the day when some of the people that's come along before us that enjoyed playing here, and a lot of good fun memories and a lot of great football players and great coaches.
But everybody loved Hamp Lions Stadium because they loved Hamp Lions. He was an excellent athletic director, and so he just kind of nursed this thing along. He had us all out here picking up rocks, and I think he had the boys out here picking up weeds, and he picked them up himself. So this has been just part of our lives.
I know this stadium means a lot to the community, especially those that attended Alexander City schools, whether it be Laurel High School or Benjamin Russell. I think even before it was called Alexander City High School. All the tradition here means a lot, and it means a lot to the community, and it's good to hold on to something like that.
Laurel High and Benjamin Russell integrated, and we had so much talent, and I'll never forget, Coach Lee looked at all of us one day. He said, well, after we had the first week of practice, he said, I got to get all these players on the field, and the only way I can do it is we're going to have an offensive team and a defensive team. And I think it's the only time it's ever happened in Ellick City's history that happened, because even when y'all were growing up, y'all went both ways. But we did have a lot of talent. Ike may remember something I don't remember. I don't remember us ever having one problem come up.
In 1969, when it was mandatory that we integrated, I don't necessarily call it integrated. It just meant that we came over to the school, and we always talk about, from the day that we stepped in the building on that, it seemed like we were supposed to be there because everything went smooth, never had a problem whatsoever, and we got along great, And in my opinion, the only thing that separated the two communities of the school was that railroad track right there.
A crazy stat is that in 1953, Benjamin Russell High School won a state title and Laurel High School won a state title at the same time. You can't repeat that, I don't think.
Back in those days, each team wanted to play each other. But during the time, that was not permitted because, a segregation period. And so if we wanted to play each other to see how it would come out, but we never get a chance to.
One of two things have got to happen. We either got to fix it or demolish it. And the consensus was, let's fix it. It means too much to this community to not be a viable part. Again, the home field for our Ellick City Middle School football teams, soccer teams, our youth sport again being brought back, you know, to downtown. It will, you know, our downtown is growing. This is the heart of the community. It'll just be, it's just very, very important.